Do you tell anyone what happened?
I would probably tell Mishka only because I feel like she would be the only person more likely to believe me because she makes snow out of her hands.
Let's do that one.
Okay.
So now at this point, really quick, this is like you've just got bandaged up, you've just gotten back. Everyone's asked you what happened. The only thing you said so far is I didn't fall. And like, you know, so it's you and Mishka in your room alone, and you're still sort of
First
processing.
thing I would do when I got in is I would rip the fuck out of that wolf thing.
It's
like,
not there.
I would just...
I told you it wasn't there when you walked in. It's gone.
Oh, okay, sorry, I missed that part. Okay.
It's okay. So yeah, that wolf thing is gone. What's wrong?
If they're going to talk, we'll want this.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Something happened to me while we were out in the city.
I know this. And I know you say you didn't fall. What did you do?
There was something, so I was reading and everything was fine, and then all of a sudden my candle started to flicker, and I don't know if I was seeing things or if it was real, but the next thing I know, I see this like creature. It was kind of like a wolf, but I'm not really sure. It was in my bed, at the like coming onto my bed, and there were a lot of chains, and it looked like it was bloody. And the next thing I know, I'm trying to run away, and something else grabs my leg and starts to drag me under the bed. And this isn't the first time that I've seen this, because before we left, I heard these really weird noises, and then I saw like a giant chain underneath my bed, and that's why I tried to call you, because there's something underneath there, and there's something that's coming after me, and I don't think I'm going crazy, but I don't know if anyone would really believe me. And there are evil things that exist, so I could imagine that things would be able to make you see things and stuff that's out there to make you go crazy. So I don't.
Yes, I think this is true. There are many, many witches where I come from. Where is that that little toy thing? Maybe it's cursed.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It wasn't even mine. It's not here anymore.
Okay, so I want to like look through her room, right? Because I'm thinking
Like
that's...
tearing through trying to find it?
Yes, because I'm thinking that might be the cause or something.
Okay, in her closet, up above, as you're pulling things out, the wolf is there, tucked behind.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull this out. It is still here. Maybe we should burn it? Okay, I think we should go outside though. Last time we had a fire inside, there was big problems.
I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so...
But why would somebody do that?
This I don't know. Maybe... Wait. Maybe before we burn it, maybe there's a magic teacher, somebody hit the school, we can bring it to them?
I don't know.
I know who will know. Hamish will know because he's always trying to be a wizard. He will know who teaches these things.
You're a wizard, Hamish.
Do you think that he'll believe me, or do you think he'll just think I'm crazy?
I think... Oh shit. Maybe, Well, Hamish, we can always lie to him and just say, hey, I want to know who teaches magic so I can make more snow or something like that. But maybe the teacher thinks you're crazy, I don't know.
Right, I don't want that, because they'll send me somewhere else.
Yes,
They have places that they send people.
We don't want this. Maybe... But the magic teacher maybe will believe you because it's magic. Or we can
This
just...
doesn't seem like regular magic.
Or we can just burn it.
I think we should just burn it.
Okay, let's go burn it. I will bring some marshmallows, you know,
Okay.
with some chocolate.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything's an occasion for chocolate.
It helps.
So we're gonna go burn this effigy.
Okay. Okay. So you make your way outside. Gardens, or just outside the back of the dorm, or where are you going to go to?
Somewhere. hidden. Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere. I know a lot of places that people don't go. And
Right,
I want to
'cause
go
she
somewhere,
hides.
like creepy.
You're still gonna have to stay inside the academy,
Right.
but
Somewhere away from other folks.
There's got to be a corner somewhere.
I mean, you could go kind of back behind where the like behind the dorms there, and kind of nearby the, the headmaster's house.
Mm-hmm.
That's an area that a lot of people don't go to. It's just sort of back there by the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally, a guard might patrol there, but other than that, there's not a whole lot.
Sounds
Especially
good.
at night, it's really dark.
That sounds good.
Okay. All right. So you head back there.
Yep.
How are you going to burn it? Like, what are you doing? Are you making a little, like, a tinder or anything like that, or are you just lighting it straight through?
I'm assuming that we have some sort of like tinder. Well, I wouldn't want it. I would hand you the lighter because.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
So I'm gonna make a little, like, I'll put some, like, dried leaves or grass or something on top of it, right? Because I need enough fire that I can also have the marshmallows.
Right.
Okay. So that's.
So in case someone
She's
comes up,
determined.
Yeah, it's
okay.
gonna be like we're just roasting marshmallows.
Mhm.
That's
We're having a snack, dog. Ain't no thing.
right.
Snack dog.
Ah!
Wolf
Air
in a
high
town.
five. Oh! Gotta get those canines into those
It's okay.
marshmallows.
The only time, like every time I hear about this wolf thing, I just have hungry like the wolf stuck in my head.
Because
yeah.
ever since Chill.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so you're out there, get some dried twigs and leaves and everything else together, and begin lighting that, and you have yourself a nice tiny little fire. Okay, and you have this little plush
I ain't
wolf.
touching it.
You
I
don't
ain't
have it. You have
touching
the plush wolf.
I would have had the wolf.
She's magic.
Oh,
and
sort
you
of in
know,
the middle of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna
And
be
built it around
yes,
like a
yes.
Wicker Man wolf.
Okay.
Yes.
So you light it up, yeah, and all the little things
Oh.
begin to light, and you do notice that the wolf doesn't quite catch fire right away. Like almost like the fires that are burning around it, but you're not seeing any of the hairs, getting like burned or anything like
Okay,
that.
hold on.
Not-
I need to poke it so it burns better.
As you poke it, and it pokes in, and you get to the like stuffing, like with the stick, all of a sudden like the flame starts catching on the stuffing,
Okay.
and it burns
Okay.
a
Good
lot
enough.
brighter and a lot heavier than you were expecting.
See,
But it's still a small fire. It's just
Chris, you look at that. See, I am right. You see that fire? That's not natural. We
Right.
we burn the magic out of
But
that.
the fire is giving off a lot more light than it should. I mean, there's light from it, but it's not that big of a fire. But it seems like the backyard area is getting a lot brighter.
Because of the magic. Yeah, that's what I just said to her.
It's not that bright. Brightness.
Hold on, you just said it was
No, no,
bright,
no.
and then you said it's
Right.
not
The
bright.
fire is bright, but outside it's like there's no shadows. Like the shadows have been pushed away. Like there's a lot of light suddenly after you lit it.
Not coming from the fire, just in general.
Yeah. It seems to be coming from behind you.
Chris, can you turn around and see what's behind us? I keep my eye on
And the
the
fire
wolf.
is louder than it should be as well.
I keep my eye on the wolf. You just check. I hold your hand.
Okay.
At the count of 3, we check together.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
As you turn, you can see flame licking out of one of the windows on the second floor of the dorm. And you see that it's spread to a number of other windows. And it's kind of coming up the side and beginning to continue all along the dorm.
Can we tell if the dorm is actually burning?
Yes.
Certainly
it
looks
is.
like
It looked like the fire started. Oh, we're on the second floor now, right?
As far as you know, the fire started the moment you set this thing on fire.
Right.
And the window is your room.
Oh.
I am going to attempt to stomp out our little fire.
Okay. as you're stomping it out, you begin hearing yelling and screaming going on, and the fire is very quickly spreading, like faster than a fire probably should be spreading.
Is me stomping on this having effect?
No, you're like stomping faster, and you see that it's still spreading and nothing's happening, and you're just hearing more and more yells and screams, and all of a sudden bells are starting to go off.
I didn't do it. It's not my fault.
What do we do now? I don't know.
We don't tell anyone.
You tell an adult.
This never
no, I'm
happened.
Not there. I'm not there.
We ran out because the building was on fire and now we are outside.
We should should put this in the woods.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay.
So you're just like getting rid of the evidence of your little fire.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Hamish.
Mm-hmm.
So you're back. Unfortunately, your little adventure came to a sudden end.
At least I got a turkey leg.
Mm-hmm.
And that book was awesome.
It really was.
Yeah.
It very much so was. And you're feeling a little bit warm. A little warmer than normal. The school can really get very warm.
Seriously, they just need to do something about ventilation. So I undo a couple buttons on my shirt and I open the window. Feel that nice fresh breeze come in.
Okay, and suddenly your door bursts.
My door bursts?
Yes. Like it bursts open.
Jeebus, why did my door burst?
And you see Viola is standing there.
Viola, what's going
And
on?
behind her, there's like flame licking the hallways. Didn't you hear the bells? The building is on fire.
Why didn't I hear the bells? We'll figure it out outside. Where's everybody else? Are they outside?
Some of them are outside, yes.
Okay, let's go.
But we need to get you out of here quickly.
Okay. I grab my pillow and a book and I go.
Alright, and she grabs one of the blankets.
Yep.
And she grabs your pitcher.
Yep.
That's right there and pours basically water over it. And she looks at you and goes, "Where is Parno?"
He's not sleeping. He didn't tell me. Buddy system, man! Buddy system!
We weren't in the
Well, no,
city anymore.
it wasn't sleep time yet.
You're right.
It was right before then. I mean, he probably just... I'm thinking you went to the bathroom. That was my thought.
I think he went to wash up.
We need to go and get him as well.
Okay.
So she takes this
Yep.
sheet, throws it over you.
Whew, that's cold.
Come with me.
Okay.
Begins going out into the hallway.
Yep.
And you see that the pathway that goes towards the bathrooms is blocked by what looks like pieces of the ceiling that have come down and are currently burning.
Magic comes to wizards under duress. Maybe I can finally cast a spell against fire protection.
Oh, Hamish!
And this is definitely a moment of duress. I'm gonna try.
And beyond the flames and the flickering, on the very opposite side, you see Parno, who's just coming out of the restroom. And you can see that the hallway is on fire. Now, you guys are on the 3rd floor. Girls' dorm is 2nd floor.
Hamish?
Parno!
I didn't do it!
I know you didn't this time.
I'm starting to shrink back from the flames and try and crouch to stay under the smoke.
And you see that the floor now is flaming, and a portion of it falls.
I'll roll back into the lavatory. Ideas!
Hamish.
Yeah.
Hamish, I will come back for them, but we have to get you out of this building quickly.
We can't leave without Parno.
We're going now. Parno, jump out the window!
I'll go down on the 1st floor and catch you.
I can't wait that long! He
She
just
grabs you and begins pulling you.
Not
Hamish, we
not
have to
without
go! We have to. Come on.
I
will come back for him, I promise.
I start shouting like magic words that I think are magic words.
As she's
to try
like
to
pulling you
protect
down
him.
the hall, and you're just screaming out magic words.
Something has to work!
There's a protection spell you remember from the
Yeah.
book, and you're screaming that out?
And I'm doing the gestures. I memorized the gestures.
Just nothing's happening. It should be happening, but it's not happening.
Ugh, by the fires of the hells, it needs to work!
So you're being pulled out. You two are already out. You're basically about to go for the window.
Yep.
And you begin, and the door that's opposite and where the floor is gone and everything else, that door opens. And you see, as it's opening, there's fire all around it. So the fire licks into the door, and you hear Corwin screaming.
Oh.
Save your buddy.
I pull off my tunic and hold it in front of my eyes, and I'm gonna run towards the screaming.
As you're running towards that screaming, you begin hearing screaming down below you, and it sounds like Jiaying screaming.
You can only choose one.
She's on the 2nd floor. She can jump out.
And as you look down, you see that she's sort of in an area where the flames have sort of encircled her.
So Jamin
Just
can
in
ruin
case.
my jump theory.
You got it. So,
Man,
At
he's
this-
making you
at
choose
this
somebody
moment,
to die.
Parno,
He just tortured
You
me
can
that
choose to
much.
jump down and in towards her and try to get her out, or you can jump across to try to get to Corwin.
I take my shirt, I throw it to Jain, I say, "Run through the flames! You have one shot!" And then I'm going to jump across to Corwin.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check. You only need to get a 5.
But dexterity's a thing. Okay,
No.
Yes,
dexterity's
dexterity
a
is the thing. Just what's your bonus on dex?
thing. +1, I think.
All right. Well, don't roll 1 through 4.
Yeah.
And since the GM said that, that's exactly what you're going to do.
Waiting for my sheet to load. We'll know one way or the other. Oh, corner. That's okay. It is a 15 + 1, so 16.
All right. You definitely leap across and through the flames. Give yourself 1 point of fire damage.
Yeah, no shirt.
You're gonna have a cool scar though, and chicks dig scars.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Okay.
And you see that Corwin is in the room there, and he's kind of just he's basically taken his bed and he's kind of thrown it up to create a wall for himself.
Smart.
And it looks as though he's basically doused himself with the water that was in his jug.
Good idea.
It's not
Give me the
completely
jug.
He hands you the jug and it's empty.
Here's a window, right?
Yeah.
Throw the jug out the window.
Oh, like to crack the window?
Yeah.
All right, it crashes right through the window.
I mean, you could just open the window.
I don't know what.
And the smoke is beginning to billow up and gather, but with the window open, it's kind of pouring outwards a little bit. So as long as you stay low, you should be okay.
Bed sheet.
He basically gathers up his bed sheet.
I'm gonna push the rest of the glass out so we can actually hopefully hold on the ledge.
Mhm.
All right, you first. Out the window. Stay low and hang from the edge and then let yourself drop. Now.
But that's a really far way to go.
Yeah, and
Try on that sheet today.
I point at the flames.
Give me a charisma check. Diplomacy here.
Broken leg or you burn to death, dog.
All right, look. You will make this jump. 12. I rolled a 5. It's a 12.
Okay. Keep on. Give him the pep talk.
Remember the stories? You're always the one charging up the stairs.
Yeah.
You can do this. It's just charging a different direction.
Just charging a different direction. I can charge a different direction. I can do this.
And roll when you hit the bottom.
Just like the stories.
Hurry, please! I need to go
Just
too.
gotta roll. Just gotta roll. And he goes out and he kind of hangs himself. And as soon as he's like, he like starts to drop, he just slips.
Roll!
And you hear him go, ah! A little bit of girl in there. No, I'm just
We're the
kidding.
right age.
Not
Yeah.
really.
Twice
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's true. The girls are probably the ones in this party who are the least likely to do something stupid. So, but he's down there and he's kind of holding on to his knee and he's kind of rolling, but he's definitely alive.
He's still moving.
Yep.
I'm gonna clamber out the windowsill and holding from the bottom edge of the windowsill. And I think I could have tied the bed sheet. Darn it. Oh, my knees. Let go.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check.
What's that?
That's Dex.
What's that? 13.
Wow.
13 straight. Okay, so you head down. You.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Roll that for me. I didn't have a dice here. I just reacted. I reacted.
Do I have to take that number of
Okay.
damage?
No, take half that.
That's still a lot.
I'm still unconscious.
Put you 0 or
0, actually.
0. Okay,
So
then
I'm
you're disabled.
staggered.
So you're about the same place as he is. Your
Okay.
knee's kind of busted up, but you're okay.
Yep.
You're being brought outside
Okay.
with this blanket over you amongst a number of other people. Yeah, coughing. And everyone's poured out, and you're kind of brought out there.
Wait,
and
sorry.
You see,
Do you round up or down with damage?
You round down.
No, it's
don't
5 and 6 is 3. So.
Okay, I'm actually unconscious.
Oh, you're unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at -1.
Okay. So you're basically brought outside, and as soon as the veil of the cloth is lifted, you can see a number of the kids out there, but kind of off to the side, kind of watching. You can see Mishka and Christiana.
Guys, are you okay?
We're good. It's
You
no
got out.
problem.
You got out so fast. I didn't even hear the bell ring. Did Parno jump out? Parno!
He's over here!
Corwin!
Ow! He's unconscious! He hit his head on a rock!
Oh, shit! run over.
All right, and as you're kind of moving to run over, you see Viola making her way back into the building,
Viola, he's out here. He's okay.
and she's in.
Oh no! I'm going back because she's my family.
And as you're running towards the door,
Yep.
you see that the ceiling above the door comes crashing downwards. In
Oh no! Again, I grab the wet sheet and I run.
flames. There's nowhere to run into. It's all
It's
blocking.
totally blocked. No! 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 Shit!
Did I see Viola also?
And you saw him running after, and now he's on his knees.
She's
Cristiano knows back way in. Cristiano knows. Remember, she used to bring
the
us
back
over
way.
to
The
the party.
back way. We can get her. We can find her.
Okay.
Come on! Go! Go!
She's got a sprained ankle. She's not moving.
Yeah.
that
I
fast.
can't.
Is that
She
right?
doesn't have a sprained ankle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quickly!
shh.
Parno, his head, he's bleeding.
Just tell us where the door is.
It's that way, and then that way, and then you
Somebody
keep walking
help,
right,
please.
And then like a circle,
Ah.
and then there.
Okay, no problem. You take care of his bleeding head. We go. She just told me you go like that and that and that and then.
Can you do anything about his head?
Kiss it to make it better.
No, I have to. Oh, heads are bad. Bleeding head's bad. That's a concussion. I have to help him. Viola's big and strong. She knows what she's doing, but I gotta help him. I'm gonna help him. Okay.
I'll run in
Wait.
after Viola.
She is.
An adult.
No, I'm saying.
Oh.
As my as Christiana's like gone. There is a giant fire. Everything she knows is
yeah.
dead.
Oh,
Is
mhm.
potentially dying.
She's
Parno
just
has, like,
she's
she's gone.
gone. She
Yeah.
couldn't take you to it if she even wanted to.
No.
Okay. We gotta help Parno.
You help her, no, and I'll run in. I mean, I think.
No, we're not going. Buddy system. You're not going in alone, but we gotta make sure that he's not dying. Come on.
Let's wrap his head.
Grab him, grab her, and. Okay. Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, give me a heal check.
Okay.
So
Well,
you
I'm
run-
gonna assist.
So okay, yeah. Who has the higher heal?
I have a +2.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
So there you go. Assist.
Do I still
Yeah.
do
You
assist?
can assist.
Is that a 6? 6 + 2 is 8. Plus.
More than 10.
I think 10 is what you need to stabilize.
Yeah.
What'd you roll above a 10?
You got a 9
Yes,
actually.
I rolled a 10.
You rolled
So-
10 total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, you get a +2 from her, and
Okay.
with that, you're able to sort of stop the bleeding.
Okay.
And between the two of you, she's helping you out, kind of holding down the bandages while you're
Yep.
kind of wrapping the head and doing everything else, and the bleeding does stop. So you're no longer going into negative. You're no longer continuing through negatives.
Right.
You're stabilized.
Corwin,
Um,
keep him laying on his side.
There's no adults back here because it's the back area, and only some of the
Okay.
kids came. And you don't see any of the adults nearby.
Okay, there's a 10-year-old here. His name is Jack. I point to Jack. Jack, get an adult for Parno, cause he hit his head. Go now.
A portion of the building begins to collapse.
I mean,
We gotta try.
Yes.
And you can hear from the other side of the building. You can hear like the sounds of yelling and voices and everything else. And Jack comes back around again
Okay.
with the headmaster.
That's Jim Crack and Dandy. We have an adult. Come on.
And the headmaster comes running around.
No, we would have been gone by the time he comes back with any adult. All right, we are all.
Oh, where are you going?
Yeah, we're
We're-
going back
we're go-
in the building.
We're gonna go in through the back entrance.
How are you going to get in? The back entrance is the one that got knocked down.
Okay. We
You can
can't-
go to the front.
So we fucking.
You go through a window.
We go through a window.
Okay.
Yep.
There's flame inside of the windows. The building is collapsing from the fire that has built up inside of it. It is an inferno within it.
I cast snow on it.
All right, you throw snow at it as best you can. But no, I'm sorry. The building is an inferno within. And as you're looking at it, nothing could have survived it.
It's not true. Maybe she came out front. Let's go look.
He's
The headmaster comes running up to you
He's sobbing.
and you and looks at Parno. Is everyone okay over here?
No, everybody, it's not okay. His
Are
head is
you-
bleeding.
Are you wounded?
No, I'm.
Parno might have a concussion.
He takes Parno's head, and he puts his hand over it, and he basically and he pulls out a little a vial,
Yeah.
and he pulls his head back and pours it into his mouth.
Okay.
He He picks him up and carries him further away from the building.
Viola went in there.
Joey's down there.
He looks. He basically, like, it's almost like he steals himself, and he puts on the face, and he continues moving forward with him, and carries him and sets him down, and just turns and looks at the building. And you see his hands are just sort of turning to a fist. Children, stay here. I must go and figure out who it is that made it. I am very glad to see that all of you are all right.
Hamish is like straight up ugly crying, like wailing his little prepubescent head off.
And that's where we're going to end our session.
He does this every
I
time.
really tried hard not to be like, I think it's my fault.
Yeah, I know, you're staring into the fire.
Right. I just really, that's all I wanted to really like say, like, I think it's my fault. I think it's my fault.
We'll go over one last little bit, and that's the funerals. Do you attend the funerals?
Yes, obviously.
You show respect to the dead.
Okay. Only a few died. Viola was assumed to be within. In addition, Jiaying did not make it. One of the upper class boys, Leon, he unfortunately did not make it. And one of the younger orphans. Now, that's not the only ones who didn't make it. There's the other children who didn't, but they weren't children that you necessarily knew. But amongst the orphans, those are the ones, these are the ones who passed. Hang on, I need to find his name. Okay. All of them lost within the fire. And the funeral is a somber occasion, and in fact, see where that says 14 there?
Mm-hmm.
A memorial is built with pictures of each of those who have passed and little places for you to put flowers. They're not buried there, they're buried in Absalom.
Why aren't we by where they are buried?
What's that?
Why aren't we by where they are buried?
You are for the funeral. I'm just saying, in addition, there's a memorial that's made there for all those who passed.
I made it snow on Viola's casket.
What do you do over her casket? Everybody seems to be throwing dirt on the casket. You know that there's no body in there. None of the bodies were found of anyone. These are just the ones who, all that was tinder and ash, and they're still sort of running through it. But
I just say goodbye.
yeah. Do you leave anything?
I had a thing of clay marbles that she gave me when she first found me. I dropped those in there.
Okay.
I am feeling very guilty, like I killed all these people,
Mm-hmm.
so I would be hiding as best as I possibly could,
Sort of in the crowd
trying
in the
to
back.
avoid everyone.
Okay.
So, pretty much not facing anything that I think I did, even though, right, I'm a kid. I somehow think all this stuff is my fault. So,
Yeah.
Seeing just kind of cross-legged where everyone else is standing, doesn't care how his collar looks and anything else, and he's just kind of crying and says, I was going to help her find what she was looking for. That was what I was going to do when I got older. That was the idea. I don't know.
And on that rainy day, you each make your way back to the academy. And we will continue on from there in 2 weeks.
Hmm?